The question is no longer what art shows us, but what it does to us. Weaving together defining moments of 20th and 21st century art, this selection from a private European collection offers a portrait of modernism shaped not by chronology or fixed categories, but by rigorous curatorial judgment. What unites this collection is a sustained commitment to questioning the nature of artistic creation itself, engaging with medium, surface, space, and the interplay of light. It bridges artistic practices across Europe, America, and beyond. It brings into dialogue modern masters, post-war avant-garde figures, arte povera pioneers, and minimal conceptual artists who have helped define the contours of modernism. In L'Automate, René Magritte stages painting as deception. His iconic visual elements, curtains, sky, fire, and a bell, appear familiar yet refuse coherence or function. Representation is approached as a philosophical problem where opposites are juxtaposed to highlight the paradox of concealment and revelation, mystery and clarity. The curtain becomes a metaphor for perception. We never see the world directly, only through a veil. Where Magritte employs figuration, Josef Albers carefully and methodically orchestrates color. For Albers, color is never stable. It is never what it appears to be. In Study for Homage to the Square Gobelin, 4 nested squares generate subtle optical uncertainty. Space seems to advance and recede through color alone, using pigment to challenge perception. The precise and exacting qualities that underpin Albers' concentric compositions influence the architectonic structures of Donald Judd. In Judd's Untitled, space is articulated through proportion and progression, as each element is equal to the space beside it. This systematic logic of form depends on our perception of it. Like Judd, artists such as Piero Manzoni and Enrico Castellani neutralize the image in favor of material fact. In Manzoni's achrome and Castellani's superficie bianca, painting rejects both expression and illusion. Manipulation of the surface becomes the subject, allowing material and light to activate form. Where Manzoni and Castellani use white, Pierre Soulages redefines black, transforming the color of darkness into a source of light. Outrenoir foregrounds our experience of the ever-shifting surface as its subject. By the time we reach Andy Warhol, the image has ceased to conceal meaning, it has already exhausted it. Across these works, Warhol treats images as mass-produced systems rather than expressions. In The Four Marilyns Reversal, celebrity returns as a negative image. First seen in 1962, here Warhol's iconic Marilyn returns in the negative, her glamour becoming a ghostly presence. In Flowers, nature is appropriated from a found image and further distorted into a flattened surface painted with bright industrial colors. And in The Dollar Sign, Warhol isolates value itself. Art, commerce, and branding collapse into a single symbol. Repetition drains individuality while amplifying cultural power. Taken together, these works mark a decisive shift in the contours of modernity. Meaning no longer resides in representation, but in perception itself.